Love you. So you the people have decided today what I was gonna make because I was feeling a little bit wackadoodle time and was thinking maybe I'll just make something new and you guys can see how it turns out and decide for yourself whether you want to make it or should I make something tried and true. But today you guys have chosen pasta alla Norma. It's super, super easy because everything I make is easy. I feel like I need to make a disclaimer because I am half Italian, American, okay? With any Italian recipe, because I feel like with any recipe that's like, you know, something that kind of gets passed down and that gets made a lot, there's people that are like, that's not how you do it. You did it, whatever. You know what I mean? This is how I learned to make it. And yeah, we're just gonna do it, okay? So the first thing that we have to do, I have all my stuff here. As you can see, it's not that much stuff. Fun fact, I've got an ear infection in this ear. Can't hear nothing, so if I'm screaming, that's why. You're gonna just cut the eggplant into little, hopefully thin rounds. So what we gotta do now is we gotta let them sweat a little bit because they have a lot of moisture in them and you want them to be crispy. But we're gonna put them in here and we're gonna salt them and let the water drain out of them. So leave that for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. And then we're just gonna get a nice little pile of basil. We're gonna keep the stems. We're just gonna get a nice little pile of basil. Okay, you can see it's been like 2 minutes and they're already starting to sweat a little bit. Getting that moisture out. I'm gonna get the sauce ready while this is sweating. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fry these puppies up. The amount of garlic that you put into this is completely and totally up to you. I'm gonna put 3 cloves, maybe 4. I'm gonna go ahead and get my water a-boiling. All right, so I put like a whole lot of salt in the water because then the pasta itself tastes better because you've salted it. So I have put a bunch of oil in here. I'm just gonna heat this up and then we're gonna fry up the eggplant. And then as soon as the eggplant gets fried up, actually while it's getting fried up, we can just make the sauce. Yeah, let's do it at the same time, right? What could go wrong? So the eggplants got all sweaty, as you can see on this towel. I've kind of tried to dry them off a little bit. And then we're just gonna fry them up. Obviously, you want to get them as much in an even layer, whoop, hello, as you can so that they get all browned properly. Okay, let's add a little bit of oil to this pan. Then we're gonna add the onions. This is what my grandmother used to do. Basil stems go in. Just kidding, I saw it on TikTok. And I thought that sounds like a fun thing to try. I'm gonna get those softened up a bit and then we'll add the garlic. All right, I'm gonna add some garlic. A little bit of water so it doesn't stick. We need the tomatoes. I'm using just like whole, pureed, whatever. You can get the diced ones. Okay, I think some of these are gonna be good, so let's get these out. All right, let's throw in the rest of the eggplant, second batch. Boop, boop. Ah! The job I had as a kid is not with this big of a knife, was to go through and cut. You do it like, you know, like my kids will do it with like a little fork, and you're just kind of like haphazardly chopping up the whole tomato so that there's like little chunks. Well, all right, so you're just gonna put it in there and kind of squish it down. All right, we're gonna get this all in here and get it simmering, finish these guys up, cook the pasta, and then we're just gonna put it all together. And that's kind of it. Like, we're basically done. While the sauce is starting to cook down and the pasta water is about to boil, I'm just gonna grate a little bit of this up. This is ricotta salata. Okay, this is super yummy. Let me take a bite so I can tell you what it tastes like. It's salty, it's creamy, but really I just want a bite. And you can kind of see it kind of crumbles a little bit different than other cheeses. Let's grab some of this basil and throw this in the sauce too. The pasta water is ready to go, so we're gonna throw in rigatoni. So the sauce has been on probably now for 10 minutes maybe. And we're just gonna keep the sauce going while this is cooking, and this is gonna take, Alexa, set a timer for 11 minutes. This is gonna take about 11 minutes. Thank you. So overall, it'll take like 20-ish minutes, you know? You just want it to cook down. If it starts to look dry, you can add a little of the pasta water. So the pasta has like about a minute left. The sauce is cooked down quite nicely. So what we're gonna do is take like a good handful of the eggplant, maybe like a little bit more than half. Put a little bit of this pasta water in here. So I'm gonna take the pasta out and throw it right in here. Look at that. Look at that summertime pasta right there. And then we're gonna add a bunch of ricotta salata. So I'm gonna take it off the heat. Gonna let that one fall. Now we're gonna add some more fresh basil to the top. And I'm gonna serve it in this pan, just like this. I'm gonna put the rest of the eggplant around the top. And there you guys have it, a quick, easy, summery pasta alla Norma with some fried eggplant, tomatoes, fresh basil, just like my nonna used to make it. Look at that good bite.
Yum.
Mmm. I literally think it's my favorite summer pasta. It just says, it's summer, girl, eat your carbs. That's what it says to me. Anyway, y'all enjoy this. I hope you make it. Hope you sit outside, eat it alla fresco with maybe a chicken milanese and a great salad and like some fresh cherries or something, you know? Just really make it good. Really live your life, make it all special. And with that, when we're done here, I'm gonna go to the ear doctor.